Most experts and thought leaders don't want to create dancing TikTok videos, and they don't want to follow these viral influencer trends. They just want to be known and respected for their work and create content that feels authentic to them. And so if you're following YouTube advice from someone who is all about going viral or getting views fast, then it can actually be hurting your brand and not actually result in the business growth that you seek. So in this video, we're going to talk about why that is, why it's better to follow an anti-viral strategy for thought leaders and experts, and what to focus on instead so that you are still achieving high visibility, authority, and building a community around your work. So the first thing is to be careful to not romanticize the idea of going viral, because virality doesn't actually equal authority. Virality equals popularity, but that is not the same thing as building authority. And so if that is your goal, you have to be mindful of that. I'm not saying going viral is bad. Going viral isn't bad. It just comes back to what is it that you're wanting to achieve with your videos and with your content. You're already spending all of this time and effort into creating these videos and sharing your expertise. So why not be more intentional with those videos? Why not be more intentional with your strategy? If you're going after doing videos around trending topics and that sort of thing because you're trying to go viral, going viral isn't necessarily going to bring you the right audience for your work. It could actually bring in the wrong audience. And so this is what you sometimes see with creators on YouTube, where they feel boxed into creating content for a certain topic because that's what they went viral for. That's what the algorithm awarded them for. I'll give you an example. We have a client who, we do YouTube strategy consultation, and we have a client who is a lawyer. And he wanted to use YouTube to share his thought leadership around law, but also to get clients for his business. And he ended up doing videos that were reacting to a specific viral trend that was going on at the time. And that video that he did ended up being very popular and went viral itself and got him a ton of subscribers, a ton of views. But when he came to us, he's like, why am I not getting clients from my vid? Like, I have all of these views and stuff, but why aren't people converting and actually coming to me for law advice? This is how you can see is like those views are not the right audience. It's not the right people. The people who are watching that type of content is different from the potential client that you want to reach. Going viral can actually confuse your messaging and hurt your positioning in the algorithm, because the algorithm will see your channel as being valuable to a certain kind of viewer, and that viewer isn't necessarily the right person for you and your business and your brand. Now, if you do want to become a viral influencer and build your channel to super high views, subscribers, because your thing is, I want to get sponsorships and be famous and that whole thing, like, that's totally fine. I'm not judging that. I'm just saying it's a different goal. It's a different strategy. If you want to use YouTube as an asset for your business, meaning you want to get clients from it, you want to build a community around your thought leadership, around your work, maybe you have a book coming out. If the goal isn't primarily to entertain the masses, it's to educate, it's to attract your people to watch these videos and connect with you. You need to use your channel to build trust and credibility in your area of expertise, and not just focus on reach and having these videos get views. So how do you do that? What do you need to focus on when you're creating your videos? We teach a very specific 3-part framework for YouTube strategy for that goal. We'll have a graphic come up on the screen here. You'll see these 3 parts. The first part is, does your video or content align with your goal? The second part is, does it attract the right viewer to you? And the third part is, are you giving a call to action? Are you telling them to take action from that video? If your video is missing one of these things, it's not going to work for you to bring the right person to engage with your content, to take action, and to align with the goal that you want to achieve. And again, this could be building a community around your work, getting them to click on a link that takes them to a landing page to check out your book. So you have to be really intentional with the topics that you talk about, with the topics that you film. And if you find yourself reacting to something trending or something that's just not aligned with your work, then scrap it. It's way more valuable for your brand and your business to have 100 views from the right person than it is to have 10,000 or 100,000 views of people who are just wanting to be entertained and they're not really your people. So going back to that lawyer example, we know that his goal for his channel was to get more clients and just share his thought leadership around law. So that was the main goal. He wanted to attract the right viewer. That would be a business owner, 5+ years experience. Like they already have a successful business, but they may need law services, whatever the case may be, right? We really got down to knowing who that viewer is, and the action that they want them to take is to click on a link in the video description so that they could go and book a 15-minute consultation. So when we started to think about, okay, you want more clients for your business, you want to attract this business owner, what are videos that you can create that will be helpful for that person, that answer specific questions that they already have, that address certain pain points that they already have in the area of law and business? And so when we really got down to thinking from that lens, we got him to do videos on frequently asked questions from his potential clients. Things like, what should my earnings disclaimer or terms and service on my website, what should that look like? What do I need to include in that? What does a good partnership contract look like? What does a good client contract look like? All of these questions that are specific to his target audience, those are great to do videos around. And at the end of those videos, it would be a natural call to action to book a call if they wanted more guidance or if they wanted to take it a step further with him. And so when he started to release those kinds of videos, he started getting the right viewers. And no, it wasn't tens of thousands of viewers, it was much fewer, but he was getting inquiries into his inbox, email inbox, and that was the goal. Positioning yourself as an authority in your space takes time. And I think a lot of the messaging online is like fast this, fast that, and it's not necessarily the way to go. It's not necessarily the case. You can't skip steps when it comes to building trust with people. Real authority, building real authority in your space comes from repetition, consistency, clarity, and solving the right problems for your people on repeat. And that is the antiviral strategy that's going to be more impactful for you. If you want to explore our approach to YouTube further, then watch this next video here. Or if you want me to create a custom YouTube strategy for you, then head down to the description to get in touch.